Hi everyone, welcome to Homerino Collectibles, where today we're going to be taking a look at the Deluxe Drift from Transformers The Last Night. Now, thank you all for the birthday messages. Those of you who knew that it was my birthday, it's actually a week ago now. It was July the 4th. Hope that explains the lack of content, but we are back at it full force now. So, here we have Drift, and I have to say it is so much better than the first movie version. For a start, I didn't have the car version. I do have the helicopter one. I still have to review that, actually. But I don't actually like Bugatti Veyrons. I don't really like Mercs all that much either, to be honest. I definitely think he should have been a Japanese car. I mean, at least, like, I don't know, maybe a Skyline or something. But at least we have a return to red, so he's normally white and red. At least he's not black and blue now. He's actually got the red colour scheme within him, and I think this definitely suits the character so much more. But I think I might actually go ahead and do a custom of this, just like I'm going to do a custom of my barricade, just to make it look a lot more accurate, because it's got so much of that awesome molded in detail. Just a simple wash and a bit more paint can really bring that out and make it look so much better. So here is the back of the box. Still got to get myself a steel bane. I really do hope that we get that newly molded Bumblebee very soon. That'll be so damn cool. So let's go ahead and get this thing open up and take a closer look. And here's Drift in vehicle mode, looking pretty damn snazzy, I have to say. So in length, this thing comes out to about 5 inches right there. It's a pretty nice slimmed down deluxe vehicle, and at least this car is more suited to Drift's character, I would say. However, still really do think it should have been a Japanese car. But overall, I definitely dig it. We do have painted headlights, and obviously it is officially licensed, so we do get the Mercedes badge right there on the nice silver grille. You do have a spot for a license plate if you want to go ahead and put one on there. I'm sure there'll be third-party stickers to go ahead and put some on, but you don't get any tail lights. The head does kind of look like it comes up into the exhaust there. Definitely do like the clear windows. You do actually get some window wipers on there as well, and some vents there from the hood and everything. Nicely done Autobot logo there as well. There isn't one in robot mode. This can kind of be seen on the back though, so I guess you do still have one there. It does roll very well. Now, he does come with the same swords that the first one did, but I'm pretty sure that first one actually could store all 4 swords in both modes, whereas with this one, there's nowhere to store the largest swords. Now, the 2 smaller ones are inside here. You can actually just about make them out. If you put these larger ones in, they do actually fit within the vehicle mode right here. It's just the fronts kind of do get pushed down a little bit just from the front of the windscreen here when he's in vehicle mode. So you can store them inside, but it might go ahead and warp the swords a little bit. As you can see, mine are a little bit warped from just the way that they were packaged anyway. Instead of what we got from the first film, they're actually now like a kind of dark grey. They really should be like a nice silver, something like this. So if I do go ahead and make a custom of it, that'll be a definite must change. Now let's go ahead and transform this guy. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull up on the back of the vehicle right here. And that's going to lift this up, and then the front of the vehicle as well. And it's all on a hinge, and it's going to hinge back up like so. This section is going to fold underneath, and then it's going to fold over the top. This swings around and comes over. So that whole roof section collapses into that one piece. Now what you're going to go ahead and do is just unpeg these sides right here, and they are going to fold upwards and become those shoulder pieces. The arms are going to sit out, and as you can see, they kind of come down a little bit there on these hinges as well. Pry the feet apart, pull the feet down, and push this piece back. And then over here at the back, it just folds up and locks into place right there. And that is a fully transformed Drift. Now, Drift robot mode looks badass. I definitely dig the way that this thing looks. Like I said, you are going to see similarities from the Age of Extinction version, but you are going to get some retuning in here, and obviously the biggest thing is the color difference. And so as you can see here, if I just go ahead and bring in Barricade for a bit of a size comparison, you can see he stands the same height as the other movie Deluxes, about 5.5 inches tall. And overall, because you do have the black pieces inside the legs here and so on, the black part of the torso towards the back there and everything, there is enough here for this guy to look awesome on his own, but definitely there is so much more potential to go ahead and add some color to this guy and really bring some depth, bring out all of that molding and detail, and make him look fantastic. So obviously you've got the larger swords here. There's nowhere to store them really. You do have these smaller ones up here which just peg into the holes on the back. They are pretty much the same design, they're just a little smaller. Really awesome gold painted face right there. Really, obviously, you know, you should have a bit more paint on here, some red on that crest and stuff like that, and these side pieces here should also be gold, etc, etc. But I am glad with what they have done with this figure. So the head is on a ball joint. You can look left and right, up and down, and pivot side to side a little bit. That's pretty cool. That's more than you normally get with the Transformer. The shoulders, obviously, you get that bit of hinge there, and then you also get this movement here, rotation all the way around. You have the rotation right there at the elbow and a single hinge. You do actually get a bit of wrist pivot in and out, which is pretty cool, and I just went ahead and pulled that off right there, but it doesn't rotate in any way, shape or form, so it's really nice that you get that articulation. I'm not really sure just how much it's needed, but it is very nice that it's there. So down to the legs, we got nothing there at the waist. You do have rotation here at the thigh, and you have to utilize that to go ahead and bring the legs all the way up because of the armor piece that's on the front of the leg there. As you can see, if it's straight, it doesn't move up. They do move all the way out to the side. You have the single jointed knee right there, and then the feet do move up. They are slightly at an angle, which gives him a natural wide stance pose, so he doesn't look all that great if you pose him like that, as you can see. So overall, this guy is awesome. He does lack a bit of paint that would have pushed him over the edge and made him the absolute best Deluxe from this line. I definitely think that Barricade still holds on to that. We shall see if Bumblebee can beat that when that figure comes out, because the standard Last Night one is obviously just the Age of Extinction one that just looks even worse somehow. Here you can actually see the Autobot logo on the back there, like I was saying, from vehicle mode. So I definitely think that this is a must-have to go ahead and complete your Autobots from the Last Night. It's a definite improvement over the original use of this mold from Age of Extinction. But obviously it is a little bit worse in the way that you can't store all of the weapons on him. However, you can obviously get a much better look from him, I feel. I think that this vehicle mode definitely suits the character a little bit more, and the colour scheme does as well. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like, and if you want to see more from my channel, go ahead and click on what's on the screen right now, here and here, and go ahead and follow me on Instagram. It's Homerino123. The link is in the description below. If you want more Transformers reviews, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.